Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas day 2. I look a lot better. I'm still not feeling 100%. Certainly, as my lungs break up, as the stuff breaks up in my lungs, it's getting harder for me to breathe because it's just breaking up and it needs to come out. So although I feel better, I'm sleeping better, I'm coughing more. So, but that's okay. So I'm on this lovely puffer that I'm not really excited about, but at least it's gonna help me today to breathe a bit better. We are going to a craft, or not a craft sale, but there's a local crafter who opens up her space, her home in the country, and it's really rustic and it's super my style. So we're gonna go see that after. Claire's just at dance, she's working, and so I've dropped her off, and I am outside of Toys R Us, and I am getting some Christmas gifts for our church. They do a giving tree, and so they have ages of kids on the ornaments, and you purchase a gift and then they give it to those kids. So I am going to go do that, get that off the list, and then hopefully by that time I'll be ready to pick up Claire. We have to go get another gift for another event, and then we're gonna go head out to the country. So I got Christmas gifts for the 6 and the 4-year-old. And I just have to say that it was a really, because you don't know the kids. So I try to get something that's really not necessarily specific. And I'm gonna maybe say something that might make some of you kind of irritated, but I'm not someone who is super, everything has to be, you know, nondescript, and it doesn't have to, but I find it really difficult to be go toy shopping for a kid and to have the line like the girl side and the boy side, and everything for the girl side is super specific and super like as if we were in the 50s, and everything for the boy side is the same. And working in education, kids don't do that. They really don't separate themselves, boy, girl, you know, boy things, girl things, when they're that young. You know, they very much just like what they like. And I think as kids get older, they still just like what they like. And it was really hard to find something that wasn't specifically super pink, super like cleaning supplies. Like they had toys there, and I mean, like I have gone toy shopping before, but it just really smacked me this year. Like literally there was a set, like a broom set as a toy. I couldn't buy this for a girl. Like I don't want that to be like, oh, this is your toy to play with. Like I don't know. And I'm sure I had those toys when I was growing up. I'm sure it's been fine, but it just really kind of was like, wow, all right. And so for boys, unless they're into like fighting, like ninja guys, there wasn't a lot either. So I'll show you guys what I got later, but tried to kind of stay somewhere in the middle, something they could do something with, and something that they could play with, because a lot of, like, they don't need tons of toys. I feel like it's something they can do something with, so that when they're done playing with their toy for 10 seconds, because that's what happens, they'll have something they can maybe do for the rest of the year. I don't know, we'll see. But I just was like, wow, like there is a lot of like super gender specific. I'm not really sure who makes these gender roles, because in our house, we all participate, we all clean, we all cook. I do outside work. I mow the lawn, I whippersnip. Some stuff I don't want to do, that's different than not thinking it's my role. We all do laundry. So it just was really like, wow, we're still there, eh? We're still there. And I'm not someone who stands on soapboxes and preaches it, but I just was really like, wow, like we're really teaching them from a young age. Anyway, so I took a drive, and actually have to turn around and go back. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna go to the Mission Marsh. And Mission Marsh is this cool place where we have, you can go walk on boardwalks, and it's, you look out into Lake Superior, and it's right in the middle of the city, and we're really blessed to have that, and I always think about that. So I tried to go get some other gifts, and I thought, you know what, if I stay in the mall, I'm just gonna spend money, and money I don't really want to spend or have to spend, or so I thought, oh, I'm gonna take a drive and give myself a minute. And the lighting is beautiful, but I'll just spin this around. Anyway, you can't really see the, maybe I'll take you out and sort of show you what it looks like over here. I'm back. I know it's been like, now it's dark again. We went to, Moss Cottage, which you would have seen video of, and also place we have Thunder Bay called Vanderwees to get some more greenery, because that's exactly what I need is more. But I wanted some cedar and some like pine ones, and I just because I like the cedar, and there hasn't been a lot of good cedar, and I'm shaky because I'm cold, so I'm gonna get changed after this. And anyway, I wanted to show you before I wrap these what I ended up getting for the gift thing at the church. So basically, I'm just gonna turn you around. So that was my whole rant this morning about there being nothing really like, and I get that certain kids want to play with those things, but there's nothing really, like, it was so specifically for girls. Like, I'm sure there's boys that want to play house too. It just was just so, like, why does everything have to be pink and purple and super sparkly? Anyway, it was just really hard to buy for maybe because I've never really purchased something for a child that I didn't know, right? So, or I have, but it just, I don't know, it was just different this year. So anyway, for the girl, she's age 4, I decided to go with these classic Lego set, which of course isn't pink, but it's got like a race car, and I don't know what that is, some sort of little guy there. Anyway, and a windmill, and so I like that they can build it. These Hatchimals they grow and they make creatures, and so there's 2 of them in there. There's 70 to collect, so that's kind of cool. And this Play-Doh kit, because I love Play-Doh kits, this is a baking kit, like you make cakes and things, but what caught my eye is that it's Play-Doh, so they can totally have fun with that. But they have a confetti Play-Doh in here, so that's fun and different. So I got that for the girl. And then for the boy, age 6, I ended up getting, those 2 things go together. I got another classic Lego set. This one has some sort of castle, looks like a tractor, an alligator. There's like, I don't know how many, I think there's just the 3 in there, but still super cool. Then tech deck, because a lot of kids play with those, and a tech deck park thing so that they can use it on something. And then these are cool. These are markers that you can make silly smells. So they can make different scented markers that don't really smell good, but just thought that they were kind of a neat thing to have. So those are what we got. And so tonight, we're just gonna have a low-key night in because we've been like so busy. I'm still not well. So I'm gonna get changed here in a minute, and then I think I'm gonna wrap some Christmas presents that we already have. It feels really weird because I haven't wrapped Christmas presents early and probably, let me get into some light here because this is, I'll go by the glow of the Christmas tree. Ah, that's nice. We haven't really had, I haven't had time to wrap Christmas gifts, like in a very long time. Okay, I'm back in the dark. I have to like sit on the tree. Is this better? No? Okay. Oh, all right, there we go. So that has been like, that's kind of weird to think that I'm gonna have time to actually wrap Christmas gifts, but I think, what is going on? Okay, I have to stay right here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do is wrap the ones, and then they can get out of my bedroom and under the Christmas tree because it's up, and then there's one less thing to do. So I think that's what we're gonna do tonight and just sort of chillax inside. And Claire's at dinner, so we'll have to pick her up later, but it's just something quiet to do inside and warm because it's damp out there. It's super damp with the weather. It's foggy and weird. So anyway, I will touch base later, I hope.